Tervetuloa kaikki katsojat minun Mupin seuraan pelaamaan Firewatchia. Tää on tällainen first person tarinapeli metsän vartija tyypistä kai. Jotain videoita on kahtanut tästä en kovin pitkälle, mutta tästä mennään. Panicking. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your, major? You're pretty. Drunk. You are pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter and 1 week later you're Julia's boyfriend. Okay. Hissejä. Auto. Tää on helvetti. Up. Bonk. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view over the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. Mayhem! Oh. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he is too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child and pet all rolled into one. 1978. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. Desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. One day, why rush? She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later you'll get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Okay. Metsään. Ooh. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Kumpikaan hyviä vaihtoehtoja. You ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Kohta tää menee pahaksi. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants, her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victorian Secret model. He-Man! You look awesome. Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh, so beautiful. Oh my god. Mikä vittu toi? Se on puu. Oh. Yeah boy. Lintuja. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mora! Mayhem runs away. Fuck! The dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. Vuoroa turpaan! Your arms gets cut, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut? Yo. 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. No, en mä voi nyt sanoa, että se ei ota sitä työtä. You'll ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on a paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You said that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Ehkä me puhutaan jonkun kanssa. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Ai, dementia ei ole hyvä asia. Hey man! Also penis. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walking into the bar to see your friends and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on a permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed and to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between 2 weekly visits from Daniel to nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. It's so good. Looks so fucking good. Steps. Oh. Janice. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college baseball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. No jos sattuu jotain, niin mä voin lukita sitä. You go to the same bar at boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night you stop at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a 010 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue, you say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Siinä oli aika raskas prologi tälle pelille. Melkein itkin. Turn on the power. Ducks.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Aha.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Yes, hello.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
Ooh.
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You killed 3 ex-husbands, you're rebelling against mom, nobody came back home, can stand you. Rebel against mom!
You're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and just fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going now.
Just a second. Now it's my turn.
Okay. Good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Oh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Day 1.
Henry? Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Miten niin näet mut? Häh? Ah.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus.
Not
This is
bad.
6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Sterilex. Ah.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. The closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Okay.
Do you think you can handle that?
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
smart.
Shut up.
Okay, fine. Jeez, lady. Fuck you, kids. Ah. Map. Aha. How do I run? Tonne? Okay. Can I run? Missä oli se? Ah, okei. Eli köyttä. Okei, nyt turpaa kaikkia. Siellä se on. How do I run? Yksi. 2. 3. 4. Yeah boy. No niin, mitäs täältä läpi löytyy? Copy info. Okei, mitä toi teki? Okei, se teki tommosia.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Se on pähkinöinä.
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, you know, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
Ok. Itekin tykkään syödä muurahaisia. Mitäs muuta täällä on? Granola bar.
Hey, there's a snack in here. Probably gonna eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that. Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
Fuck it! Nom nom nom. Onks tän? Joo. How do I run? Fucking hell. Se. Ahaa. Goddamn kid, stop. Stop now. Don't fire. Please don't fire. This is forest territory. You set fire to man. Forest.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad.
Paisilla.
It's not even named on our topos.
Yeah, well, I'd go with Widowmaker.
Come on, it's really not that bad.
It's a 50-foot cliff made of rocks that look like knives.
They just look like knives, okay? Plus, there's already a Widowmaker on the backside of Carter Mountain. It would be confusing.
Okay. Here we go. Yeehaw. Something's gonna go bad. No niin. Perkele, perkele. Sinne meni retkeilypolvi.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
AIDS.
Widowmaker got the best.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Be careful, for Christ's sake.
Bird. Onks tänne? Jep.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down there on the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Bier!
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. Just found where they're hanging out.
Clean them the fuck up. Yeah, buddy.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Jeez.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Save for later.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I
start it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
Oh yeah, no.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Screaming wife. Magic missile! John Cena! Ooh.
When I left my clothes out to dry, it looks like 2 people.
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Hatto!
I found a bra.
A
Hatto!
nitty pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Yeah boy.
There are
Pe-
Or what?
I don't want to say that.
Why? Because you're 12?
Oh!
There's
Yes.
Music.
there are 2 naked ladies on here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's,
2?
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
I know this will be tough for you, but try to take your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay.
Jeez.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, all right?
Voi vittu. Fuck you guys.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks.
Oh, jeez. Mä ravistelen sitä. Shut up. No, you. Fuck you. Okay.
Hey, that go okay?
I hope they drown.
Yow.
I don't think anyone would mourn a couple of future arsonists.
Just gonna go ahead and not log that as a threat.
Thanks.
But seriously though, thanks for dealing with it.
You know me. The fuck is that?
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort when it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here.
Actually, I went looking for the job. I just wanted to get out of town for a while.
You've come to the right place. Thanks to last summer, we got a bump in Forest Service budget and can actually afford to have you.
No.
What happened last summer that accounted for this windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground. Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. And what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the giver?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't going to burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it, but we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. The goddamn park can burn down again.
Whoop whoop. Ron, you got some bad news back home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say though, budgets being what they are. Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Wapiti? Sorry, Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know, I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there, guess you must have got hung up, Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and Profesionales is Italian. Okay, keep. Hetkinen, miksi meitä tänne? Kanjoni pitkin takas. Vissiin. Tänne. Miks mulla on? Tätä ei. Can't go there yet. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh yeah. Muscles. Yeah, buddy. Voi vittu. Raskasta tämä metsämies oleminen.
have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Oh, you can see my tower from far away.
Yeah, we experimented with hidden underground towers for a while, but we weren't really happy with the results.
You did not.
No, we didn't. Anyway, happy hiking.
Vittu ellei saatana. He-Man ei oo tyhmä. He-Man on viisas. Ja sillä on
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
That's bad, right? Because of the lightning.
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
Yeah, I'm not sure I got a lot of choice in getting struck down.
Especially not with your electric personality.
Electric Justice.
Ugh.
I see my joke did not spark your sense of humor.
Voi vittu.
Ugh.
When you're not enjoying our current conversation.
Oh my god, lady.
The arc of our budding friendship.
Voi
Oh, I'm just gonna let her have that one.
vittu. En kerinnyt. Fuck. The Puns. Yhtä paha melkein kuin Undertale. Flashlight. Ah.
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Firstly, they're called antlers, and secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So,
So I say, fuck it. You're a grown
out sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Oh.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkerers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Damn it.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Well, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Oh, sorry, Hank.
Se on Henry. Henry!
Hello? I bless the rains down in Africa!
Montako näitä on? Ei! Ei! No. Häh? What the fuck?
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
Harry a guy? It's a guy.
Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Tasajalkahyppy. Drop down. That's not very useful, is it? Ah. Interesting. Täällähän on ihmisiä. Jep. Kiipeä mies, kiipeä. Sinä pystyt siihen. Up.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Okay. What is that?
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Ah,
Jesus.
I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Hello, Butts? Oh, man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
Lol.
So this generator is It's all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzing locks.
I could never.
Wait.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
I'm gonna pass you already.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Fuck.
I'm gonna have to fix the...
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm going to call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. Won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
Day 2.
Wake up. Hey, wake up.
Ah.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're going to want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
Okei, siinä oli ensimmäinen jakso Firewatchia. Tosi mielenkiintoinen peli, tosi kaunis peli. Jatkan tätä varmaan loppuun asti. Kiitos kun katsoitte ja nähdään ensi kerralla.